Welcome back to my channel, or maybe we should say welcome back to me. I know it's been a long time since I've posted, but I have been so busy life. This is going to be my wash day routine video, and I hope that you get something from it. Okay, so my hair has been in a dried twist out, braid out thing for weeks, and so we are going to do a pre-poo routine. I like to start by massaging my scalp a little bit and then spraying my hair and getting it a little bit moist. Then this is my favorite thing. I like to call it a speaky spokey, but it's just a metal head massager, and it helps relax the tension in my head. So I start by sectioning my hair, and I'm gonna do my hair in about 6 sections. I start by misting the first section. Then I like to add this Tresemme Color Protection conditioner because I am aiming to go blonde, and so this conditioner is great for the color that I have been getting over the past couple months. So I massage the conditioner in my hair, and I use my hands to detangle before I go through with a comb, making sure that the conditioner gets each section of my hair, and basically I guess I'm shingling. As you can see, I'm catching pieces of hair on my fingers, and so each section will take off just about that amount of hair. Then I just twist the section down and get moving to the next sections. Sorry, I like to jam out while I'm making videos. Alright, then I like to just leave this on for about 10 minutes. When I get in the shower, I do not rinse the conditioner out just because I don't want the shampoo to be too harsh on my hair to be too dry, especially since I have this color in my hair. I like to use a Camille Rose Sweet Ginger cleansing rinse, and that's just a shampoo that I've been using for the past couple months, and it does the job just fine. Now when you do this method by leaving the conditioner in, your hair won't set up as much, and so that's why you see me adding a little bit extra shampoo to the section. And so I make sure I just focus on scrubbing my scalp, especially the front areas where you have a lot of buildup of product, especially if you have a lot of updos or you use a lot of gelled or hold styling products. And I just go through each section and I do the same thing, scrub the scalp. Then I like to go through my whole hair again, getting it just a little bit wet and adding a little bit more shampoo to get some more slip in there, and making sure I go through and rub my whole scalp. You want to make sure to get your edges, like I said, around the front of your hair because that's where you have the most product buildup. I have a little mirror in my shower, so I use that to see if I've gotten everything. Then I just rinse everything out. This usually takes me a while because I have conditioner and shampoo in my hair. After I've rinsed everything out, I section my hair. I was a little bit lazy this time around, but sometimes I do 4 sections. This time I did like 2 or 3. And I'm going to condition with this Creme of Nature Professional Nourishing and Strengthening Treatment. And I think it's perfect for my color treated hair. So I'm trying to make sure my hair does not fall off. And basically I just make sure I get the conditioner everywhere. I go through, split the hair, and make sure the conditioner is on my roots all the way down to the ends. I just randomly found this conditioner in a beauty supply store. It wasn't like at a Walgreens or Walmart or anything, so you may have to look in like a local beauty supply or check on Amazon. I love this deep conditioner because my hair just feels so strong afterwards. It just feels like it has so much more volume and weight, and that it can handle anything. Okay, so this is my hair, just as I put conditioner in it. And so now I'm just going to put it up while I either step out of the shower or finish my shower. Most times I put a plastic cap or plastic bag over it, but the hassle of this whole video allowed me to forget that part. But I leave it in for 15 to 20 minutes. And afterwards, this is my hair. I know you can't really tell much of a difference, but for me, I can see that it's a little bit more heavy when I'm rubbing my hands through it. It just feels thick, it feels like it has life, it doesn't feel as brittle. Then I rinse the conditioner out. Most times if I do a deep conditioner, I don't follow up with a regular conditioner. So after I rinse that out, I just like to dry my hair. And this is my hair with no product in it, just water. Okay, now I'm gonna make sure I wring my hair out so I get the excess water out, because if your hair is like mine, it will take 3 whole days to dry if you don't do this process right. So I got this little towel wrap thing from Marshall's, and I just leave it on for maybe 15 to 20 minutes until my hair is just a little damp. Otherwise, like I said, my hair will not dry for the next morning, and this is like at 9 o'clock at night. Again, this is my hair with just water. No products, and trust me, it would not stay like this if I left it out of the towel without products. This is just an oil mixture that I put together. It's Jamaican black castor oil, tea tree oil, and jojoba, and I just like to do scalp massages with this oil mixture every few days or a couple times a week. Scalp massages are big for me. As you see, I've done it a couple times throughout this video. Then I use this Camille Rose Naturals Curlaide Moisture Butter. I really, really, really love their products. And if you add shea butter on top of that, when you're doing each braid or twist, your hair will just come out super, super soft. Again, I section my hair, and I'm gonna do my hair in about 6 braids. I like to do braids after I've had a wash day because it stretches my hair a little bit more. And then later in the week, to make the process simpler, I'll do twists. So I like to add a little bit more oil to the ends of my hair and along the shaft. Then I add the Curl Moisture Butter and make sure I get it through each section. Then I make sure to warm up the shea butter in my hand because it's not whipped and I don't want chunks in my hair. And then I just rub it through my hair and make sure I get it focused on the ends. I braid each section tightly at the root. And once I get towards the bottom, I like to finish it off with a twist. Instead of the braid, 1, to make it easier to come out, but 2, I realized that it just gives it a little bit more volume when I do it that way. Sometimes I even start the twist halfway up the braid instead of towards the very end. So I'm just going to do the same thing to each section. Again, I don't wet my hair all over again. I just take it as it is right here And you want to make sure to part your hair in the direction that you want it to fall. And so that's what I did. So again, for each section you add some oil of your choosing. My favorite's castor oil for my hair texture. It just feels great. Then some moisture butter or some kind of cream that works for you, and some shea butter to seal it. I like to twirl the ends to make sure that they come out curly and not dead straight. Then I go to bed, and the next morning I am ready to take them out. They are dry. If I do this straight out of the shower without putting the towel on my head, then these would not be dry and I would just end up with undefined afro. So I take each section out, and as you can see, the braid is super defined afterwards. So you're going to see that this is going to take a lot of fluffing in order for your braid out to look full and voluminous. Make sure you have a little bit of oil or shea butter on your hands as you're taking each section out. And as you can see, due to the mixture of products that we've used, or I have used, the hair just looks soft and shiny, and you just want to touch it. So this is where you're going to have to make sure you section out the hair where the curls naturally separate. I do multiple things. One, with my hands, I go through and I rub my scalp to separate the parts. I also go through with the scalp massager to help separate the parts some more. I keep fluffing each curl. And I also go through with a pick. Make sure to focus on the roots and not the ends. As you can see, my hair is falling in the direction that I braided my hair. Then I found this castor oil edge control at the beauty supply store. I've never seen it anywhere else. You know, like those people who put their products right at the front counter to test out. And I decided to try it, and I think it's great. It smells great, and it does a great job of keeping my hair down. I just smooth it out with a little toothbrush, and usually I'm good to go. I keep fluffing till I find that it's super perfect for me. And you want to make sure that you're not like me and you fluff back as well. Unless you look like you have a bedhead. And you are good to go. I hope this was helpful to you. Please make sure to subscribe, and I would love to take some comments of any videos you'd like to see me do.